Hi, I'm out here in the trees again. It's an interesting time, actually, as summer gives way to fall out here. I want to share a story of an encounter I had last week when I was speaking at Chautauqua. I met this wonderful pastor, Reverend Dr. Karyn Wiseman. She was very involved with worship activities there at Chautauqua. And we got to talking over breakfast about trees, of all things. And she told me this wonderful story. Now, Reverend Dr. Wiseman is a professor of hermeneutics. She's a very well-known preacher and speaker. And she was invited to come on a retreat out in the woods. And one of the things they asked her to do was to go talk to a tree. Well, she explained to me that morning that she was very dubious. She wasn't sure about talking to trees. She had a real commitment and a love of the earth, but talking to trees might have been a step too far. But what happened was very interesting out there. Let her take it from here. I'm reading these words with her permission. At first of all, I saw was a big tree with a gnarled and distorted limb. I think that was the reason I was drawn to it. It looked broken. The closer I got, the more I forced myself to look closer. It felt weird and I didn't want to be there. As I walked closer, I saw the bark and the seams in between. As I saw it closer, it threw me. I didn't think anything would work on the exercise, and I felt stupid and awkward. But then I looked at the gnarled limb, and I saw that there was some new growth happening. I saw green leaves beginning to bud. I was thankful for that new growth and being aware enough to see it. It was an awareness of the tree as a living thing. I knew it was living, but I connected to it more deeply. I went into the exercise expecting nothing and actually laughing at the idea. But in the exercise, I saw the tree differently and knew my own brokenness also had the potential to find new growth. The wisdom of trees. My colleague, Leah Rampey, and I are going to revisit trees in our 6-week video series this fall, The Spiritual Wisdom of Trees. It's a very popular class, and we hear from people all the time about how it transformed the way they looked at trees, the way they looked at nature, and looked at their own relationship with spirit. There's more information about the class below this video. I invite you to check it out and bring your family and friends along with you. You never know what you might find out here. I hope to see you this fall.